Hi everybody, my name is John of JWH Millinery and welcome back to my channel. So I've had this channel for a while now. We're coming up to about a year into this and I've been mainly doing tutorials and I've got a lot of feedback. I've received a lot of followers on both YouTube and on my social media, and I thought, why not incorporate some of you guys into videos. So this video, as you'll probably see from the title, is Milliner Showcase. We will hopefully be doing this weekly once we start getting submissions, and all the details to be featured in future videos will be linked down below and talked about at the end of this video. Basically, every week we'll be doing a video showcasing 2, 3, 4 milliners, specific hats really, so you may see the same milliners featured every now and then. It just depends on the hats that they produce, does it catch my eye, etc, etc. So, there isn't a set thing to take part in this. Like I say, if you've got a hat that you want to be featured, make sure you let me know and hopefully I will be able to. So let's crack on with this video. So the first piece in this video is from Miranda of Mirandas Millinery, and this is a beautiful blue and cream saucer type headpiece. I saw this and I was like, wow, this has to go into my first video. And Miranda herself has been a loyal supporter of me pretty much from day one. So thank you very much, Miranda, and this is my little chance to say thank you back to you by featuring you first in my very first video. So this piece is a cream saucer style headpiece, and it looks to me as if the crown bit has been covered in some blue silk, for example. I think that's what it looks like. Miranda did tell me that she did find some French guipure, I cannot pronounce that, so apologies if I've said that wrong, lace, and she wanted to incorporate this in the piece, and she chose the cream to go with it so it would be a lot more striking, and it obviously, as you can see, it is very, very, very striking and it's beautiful. And then at the back, it's actually finished with a couple of blue roses and an assortment of feathers. And then going back to the front, it's been trimmed with some pearls. Now, Miranda has told me that she's only been doing millinery for around a couple of years, and she only did it really because she can't find what she was looking for at Ascot. So she started to make, and she's discovered that she actually has a passion for millinery, and she just wishes she'd found this years ago. And this is the beauty of any sort of creative industry. It enables you to create the things that you love, the things that inspire you. So make sure you check out Miranda at mirandasmillinery.co.uk and head over to her Instagram page, also Mirandas Millinery, and you'll see more examples of her stunning work. Now let's move on to hat 2. So this next piece is by Amanda of Ministry of Millinery. Now this is a complete contrast to the first hat that we featured. This is a more muted colour palette, but still equally as stunning. As you can see from the picture, it's an olive base and it's trimmed with an assortment of flowers, and there's many flowers and leaves and stems and branches, and it's just another stunning piece. Now this obviously took a very long time to put together, and this is totally something that I've not really seen like this sort of hat before. Amanda is another person who is self-taught, and she comes from a more performance background, and she has trained in fashion textiles, but not necessarily in millinery. And this is one thing, like, you don't have to have that official training to do millinery. Once again, art is very subjective, and you do what you want and you do that well and it will show. In this image is a close-up of the piece, and you can just see the detail that goes into this hat. It needs to look good from every pretty much angle, and this certainly does that. Amanda says creativity is always in her heart when she's sleeping, when she's eating, from the moment that she gets home. Amanda said creating is always on her mind when she's sleeping, when she's eating. From the moment she gets home, she's completely immersed in this. Amanda also says her love of art, the dramatics, and nature often emerge in her work, and she also likes to focus very much on wearable arts. She also says her inspirations come from anywhere and are pretty much frequent, and this could be a colour, a texture, or even a shape. And this is good. Like, you shouldn't really be inspired by a few things. You know, you should be able to get inspiration from everywhere and anything. I mean, as I'm recording this now, what I can see is my camera, my ring light, but I can also see the blinds in my room I'm in, and straight away in the back of my head I'm like, oh, that would be actually really, really, really nice as a pattern on a piece. So that goes to show anything really can give you that inspiration. You know, it doesn't even need to be visual. Inspiration can come from sounds, from smell, from a feeling. You know, inspirations are all around us, and this is once again the beauty of the art world, the fashion world, the creative world. You know, everybody has different inspirations, and everybody can take that inspiration and make something completely different to the other people that have the same inspiration. So if you liked this piece, make sure you follow Amanda on Instagram, Ministry of Millinery, and also make sure you check her out her website, ministryofmillinery.co.uk. And finally, let's take a look at the third and final hat. So this third and final piece is by Hazel at Honeybee, and this piece is inspired by the complex honeycomb structure, and it was also a runner-up in the Hat Top 2016 competition. As you can see from the images, there is a lot of beadwork on this piece, and Hazel did say that the beading does represent the bees around the honeycomb. And little added fact onto this, her father and her son are avid beekeepers, and her daughter is also called Honey, which kind of all encompasses the brand and this piece, which actually is a perfect piece to brand for this business. So Hazel's background is pretty much London College of Print, where she then worked with some design companies, and mainly that's where her love of colour comes from. She started off making some tiaras, and then that led on to actual millinery, making the piece for Mother of a Bride, and then she kind of started looking into videos and watched some of my videos, thank you very much, and that's just carried on from there. And as you can see, Hazel is one of, is a very talented person. I mean, this piece is stunning. Hazel says that she likes to experiment with colour and texture and sparkle in any form, so she's a girl after my own heart. We all know John loves crystals and anything that glitters. I'm obviously a massive fan. Hazel also says that her inspiration comes from things growing organically. It could be a customer, it could be a person, or it could really just be materials that she's collected. And sometimes, once again, inspiration comes from many different places. So it's nice to see that the three milliners we featured today all draw their inspiration from different places. Hazel also said that she loves the glamour of the 40s and 50s, when hats were pretty much an everyday wear. Hazel also said to me, I asked for a bit of inspiration and a bit of background, and there was a line that she wrote, and this is perfect. Make a statement, stand out from the crowd, but most of all, be an individual. And you can't put life better than that statement. I mean, that, if you adopt that policy, you're going to be the most fabulous person in the entire world. If you liked this piece and you want to see some more work of Hazel's, make sure you follow her on her Instagram, which is V Tiaras, and check out her website, www.honeyv.co.uk. So here you have it, 3 completely different hats, all beautiful, all worthy of showcasing in this video. Which was your favourite though? Make sure you tell me in the comments down below. I'd love to know which ones you like, and maybe you want to be featured in a future video. And if that is the case, if you send me an email on the address on the screen now, and the address will also be in the description box below. I would need a few images from you, ideally from different angles inside if possible, a little bit of inspiration about the piece, a little bit of piece about you and where you draw your inspiration from generally. And if you put that together, hopefully we'll be able to feature you in an upcoming video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down there somewhere. It's pretty much near to where the subscribe button, and if you can see the subscribe button, make sure you click it because you obviously haven't subscribed yet. Like always, follow me on all my social media, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. And I have also recently joined Snapchat, so if you like looking at snaps, and I've still got to figure out how this works, then make sure you add me to that as well, and all the details will be at the end of this video, as well in the description box below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.